This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. Heather the Heat Hardy, 5'5" tall with a reach of 64 inches. And standing across the ring from her will be Sophie Alisch, 5'6" tall, weighed in at 125 pounds. It's Heather Hardy who always brings the heat. Fights, of course, out of Brooklyn, New York, USA. If you've seen this woman fight, you know her opponent is going to have hell to pay. Sophie Alisch. She's one of the young guns, born in 2001, and fights out of Berlin, Germany.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, presenting the WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, introducing Heather the Heat Hardy. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Berlin, Germany, Sophie Alisch.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. The straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. Trying to land that jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
She catches and counters. These punches coming from every angle. That jab misses. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back on.
Just do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just keep it going.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Just can't find the target. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Swing and a miss with the jab. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. That counter shot lands. Good counter shot by her. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about the heat. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Let's see if they go to the body. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot by her. Well done with that counter shot. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the heat, Heather. And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Tried to score with a jab. Just missing with the uppercut. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
She got out of the way of that right hook. Sophie Alisch is dazed. Down goes Alisch. She never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now you're switching off, right? I can see it.
Time for the 5th round. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. She got clipped by that counter. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. The straight right just misses. Heather Hardy is now dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. Let's start the 6th. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that jab not going to score. She scores with that counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. Her stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. surprised as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was